the fastest off-road electric unicycle race in the world with the rowdiest passes, epic crashes, and just savage speeds. This is the best race from the Race at the Ranch event in Doris Ranch Park in Springfield, Oregon. We're launching right now on the 100-volt electric unicycle class. I'm on the Gotway or B-Goat RST right here. That's Douglas passing me on the left right there. He is on the Gotway or B-Goat EXN. He's on the new one with the black motherboard in it, and you just see how he is taking off right there. That is incredible because the wheel I am riding is fast in itself. I am able to make up a little bit of time right here though. I don't know how I made up the time because you just see how fast he took off on that thing, throwing rocks up and everything in between. We're both running the same exact tires on these unicycles right here. I was able to ride the RST for the first time. I'd only rode this wheel for about 5 minutes before racing it. I'm not even kidding you guys. This is the Rev Rides shop wheel, the RST that Nate let me borrow. And I really wanted to borrow it particularly because it had this tire on it. I didn't have a wheel that had an off-road or knobby tire on it, and it was really what you needed for this course. However, just because I was not quite as used to this wheel as I needed to be, even though it's similar to other wheels I have, just it not being my wheel with the power pad setup that I like and stuff like that, it is a little bit weird. You know, you got to get used to it. I was able to ride it and it felt extremely good. That shows that the RST is definitely a great wheel. If I was able to get used to it this quick, man, what a great wheel. Anyways, I'm right on Douglas right now. He is just ripping through the woods right here, and I really like this section of the woods. I think that's why I was able to make up a little bit of time. I have Shibby right on me, right behind me, and we are just mobbing through here, absolutely hitting high speeds. If you hear me yelling a little bit, that's to alert the people in front of Douglas that we're coming, actually. So I was kind of helping him out in a way so that we wouldn't all be slowed up by foot traffic or anybody on the sides or anything like that. So we're coming through here just ripping full send, man, and I go down right there. I take the unicycle to the head, man. That's a 70-pound unicycle that just hit me full send in the head, man. And so that's why I really think that it's needed to wear a helmet, you know, a full face helmet especially. It didn't. I didn't even feel that, man. I've looked at the video, I looked back at it, and that's brutal, man. And with the goggles also help too, like because the foot plate actually hit me in the goggles, so that would have come in and hit my eye. But wearing that full face helmet and those goggles, man, that saved the day. And I do wear a heavy helmet. That helmet is not a lightweight downhill mountain bike helmet. That's a full motocross helmet, and it has saved me now so many times, man. I got to get a new one for sure, and they probably make definitely better helmets than this one that I got from, I think, like 2016. They definitely probably make better helmets now. But a full face motocross helmet. I got a lot linked below in my Amazon store. A lot of good options for cheap. That's what you want for riding these things, guys. You don't want a downhill mountain bike helmet just because of the speed you're riding on these things and just the terrain you'll be riding on. If you're riding on concrete and stuff, you really want something that's DOT approved and a solid helmet. Coming in right now from getting up on that wreck, going in right here, pass on Sheridan on that EXN. Now that line right there was the line everybody was taking. Shibby took that line before. I've taken that line before on the inside right there. That's not I mean, the course wasn't marked off or anything like that, but that is a common line that people were taking all day. So that's not something that was just, you know, trying to cheat or anything like that. That was literally just a clean line in there, and if I'd have gone the other way, then there'd be a potential to run into them. So that's the best option for that speed to make a pass. And that's just this type of racing. That's the way it should be. And I mean, if it was marked off, then of course I'd follow, you know, the inside of the course right there. But this is natural riding right here, and that's where you got to look for lines, and that's how it's done in enduro racing and hare scramble racing. And this is essentially exactly what we're doing on unicycles right here. And it's just sorry to some of the guys, like, I know I might seem a little bit too competitive about this stuff, dude. It's because I've been deprived of this, man. I used to race every single weekend something. It'd either be dirt bikes or go karts or something, and it was all for money. And like with with go kart racing as a kid, I'd even race like with the Maxis More Money Pro Series, and they'd cut you a $500 envelope at the end of the race, and that was if you won it. And as a kid, man, you talk about the amount of like PlayStation 2 games I could buy with $500 at the end of a race, or like whatever I wanted as a kid. So you dadgum right, I was competitive, man. So all that kind of just overlays into this, and it just it's not a bad. It's not me being in any way, shape, or form, that type of a greedy or anything like that. It's just me being competitive, and I got that competitive edge to me, and you see it, man. I botched the thing on the ground two out of the three races and crashed, man. It's just like that's how it is, man. I give it all, and like that's what's fun about it too. So I mean, I got to learn my limits with these. You got to calm it down a little bit, So it's not all full sins all day. You got to be a little bit cordial when you're doing the best out of three, and not just try to full send it. But it was an absolute blast.
I think everybody wrecked, bro. On that one.
I wrecked.
Yeah, off-road racing's gnarly on these, dude.
Because you don't have to worry about the people, it's the terrain you have to worry about. Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. That's so fast, dude.
All right, guys, I'm going to go look for, so while we were out there,
Good race.
Hey, dude,
Now we both fell.
Absolute, just a great time at this event. All three races were a lot of fun. It was very rowdy, a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, a lot more competitive than I thought it was going to be all around. Everybody did a phenomenal job, and shout out to everybody that organized the event, helped with it. It was just stellar. Anyways, if you want to pick up one of the unicycles seen here, a lot of B-Goat EXNs, a lot of RSTs out here as well. Had one V11. If you want to pick up any of the unicycles that are seen out here at the race, you can purchase them in the links below. From Rev Rides, I know they're going to be getting in some new EXNs and whatnot soon, but I know E-Wheels has EXNs. They have the pre-orders available for the S20s, all that. Use code CHOOCH50 if you want to get any wheels or e-scooters from Rev Rides and save you $50. And also, links below are all discounts and affiliate links. And also, I have my Amazon store. And it just helps with traveling to events like this and being able to just bring you fresh content and do cool stuff. Anyways, dudes, it's been Chooch. If y'all enjoyed the video, throw it a thumbs up. And I will see you dudes in the next one.